Howdy! How's everybody out there in YouTube land today? I hope it finds you well. Now that everybody will be getting the notifications, be strolling in here. We got Katie Dotson in the house. We got Ashley that's live with ankylosing spondylitis. See, I spit that all out. What do I get, Matt?
Did better than me. Hi, everyone.
We got Matt in the house. Hey, he's going to help us out here tonight with all the facts and figures and the mind-blowing statistics.
I'm ready to blow people's mind, and I'm ready to have my mind blown. Hi, everyone. Matt Haas, Awesome Wood Things is the channel. Glad to be here with my partner in crime, BrendaG from BrendaG's Designs.
We got Angel Munez in the house. Good to have him in there. Now, y'all, invite all your friends. Bring everybody in here. This is supposed to be a support stream as well as the mind-blowing facts. If you got mind-blowing facts, put them up there on the screen. You know, we give out virtual tacos and cowbell rings and horn blows and all kinds of stuff. You know, nothing that's tangible, but, you know, it's fun nonetheless. Yep. And Crystal, get everybody in here. Let's have a good time.
Heck yeah. I bought more virtual tacos, so we have plenty. We should not run out.
All right. Good for you. Crystal McGuire's in the house. Good to have Crystal in there.
Yeah, she's a longtime show supporter.
I spent a lot of time today sending out notices about the show to get everybody informed, to try to help get people in here, but I need your help as well. Let's cattle prod them.
Yes. Share.
Get that zapper out. Zap them.
Drop those messages. Yo, get in Brenda's stream. They're blowing people's minds over there.
That's like Katie says she's in need of financial support. Katie, are you like me? You're trans-financial? You're a rich person born in a poor person's body?
See, me, I wish I was born rich instead of so darn good looking.
Well, hey, you know, there's something to be said for that. I know. I feel the pain. The pain is real.
Herman the Great's here. Hi, Herman the Great.
Hey, Herman. Good to see you.
I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things.
Herman says he's never seen me without my hat.
Uh-oh. Well,
I thought about the hat, but I'm wearing headphones tonight. I can't wear the hat with the headphones, and my earbuds are in the other room. So, hey,
fashion is important.
But
so I'm told.
Every week I'm gaining on this thing, right? I mean, you know, Heiferbot needs to be popping in here and saying something, because I done queued up Heiferbot a while ago, so she needs to be getting with program here. But there's Heiferbot, and then I've got it so that Matt can be seen down here in the lineup, and you know, you can see us both at the same time now.
Yeah, I think that requires an apology, because they'll see my face constantly in the little thumbnail or all the way up. So,
well, you get to see my picture over there. You know, is it real or is it Memorex?
We're not sure. It's mini still Brenda, or like large live Brenda?
Hey, bigger than life.
There's Heiferbot. Heiferbot woke up.
Yep. I had to poke her.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Is that what you need to do?
Yeah.
I don't understand Heiferbot technology.
Sometimes you got to poke Heifer. She falls asleep.
My goodness.
She'll be putting things up there on the screen for y'all. You give you links and different things through the show, a little amusing, you know, whatever. Heiferbot. She don't boot nobody. I don't allow her to boot nobody.
I see lots of thumbs up in the chat. Drop a thumb up on the show page. Or you know what? I didn't do that yet. I'm gonna put my thumb up on there.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, I was too busy ordering my virtual.
Bless your heart.
There we go. Oh, I'm like, it's coming. Quit talking. Quit talking. Don't
Matt
talk over
the first bless your heart of the show tonight.
Oh, I feel honored and the opposite of that, because that's both an insult and a pleasantry, from what I understand.
It's a do better tonight.
It's like, you know, it's like if like a 9-year-old girl's like banging her head against the wall for no reason. Oh, bless her heart.
That's right. That's right. And then, somebody does something extremely stupid, it's a bless your heart.
No, I know. I love my creative spirits here. Hello, hello, welcome.
Good to have you in the house.
This is both a support stream. So if you see someone in the chat room that has an interesting channel name, go check them out. If you think you'll follow their content, go give them a subscribe and tell them BrendaG sent you.
And when you do that, be sure you play a video. Even if you mute it, have it playing in the background, because if you don't play a video when you subscribe, the YouTube bot will kick you out. And so your sub will not count. So make sure you do that and leave them a message on that video too. It's just something short and sweet. BrendaG sent me, hit the red button, thumbs up, all the above, something. Let them know you're there.
I do woodworking on my channel. No surprise. There's the Awesome Wood Things logo. If you like woodworking or you like people who are creative, check me out. I'm almost at 5,000, if you can believe that.
Matt has some mad editing skills over there on his videos. So he's well worth checking out. And he also does other things besides the woodworking. He does YouTube videos on Monday nights and tells you different ways that YouTube is trying to help you build your channel. Little tips and tricks and things. So that's always helpful. And he occasionally does Adobe videos. If you're into Adobe, he teaches you how to use the Adobe. He's got a bunch of those videos over there on his channel, so you can see that and learn how to use Adobe.
All kinds of fun stuff. I'm a woodworker who likes to do marketing, who's on YouTube. So the Adobe helps with marketing. YouTube is awesome. I follow the news of the week. All of the developer or the engineering team, they publish updates. I break it all down, tell you what you need to know. All things YouTube on Monday on Awesome With Things. A lot of fun. A couple more people who showed up here while we were yakking away.
Gerald Farms come in the house. I just pulled his channel up here. I know I'm subscribed to him, but I'll take a look here at his channel because he's kind of new to my group. He does farm type videos. That's hence the name, Gerald Farms. Let's say he's got things about round balers on here. He's got let's see. Round balers, first cattle purchase in new hay land. So, if you're into farming and that sort of thing, it's a real nice channel to give you tips and tricks. He's got a Ford F-150 truck there that he's showing off on his channel. I've got a
good trucks, yeah.
E350 Ford.
Oh my God! Look at these people pouring in here. We've got some even more folks coming in.
Well, good. Maybe the notification's gone out on it, so people are seeing what's going on.
Gary's sprinkler repair. Is there a lot of content to repair sprinklers?
I met him over on Farm All Fanatics channel. He's got
nice.
a cool little channel there, known by PJ's in the house. Good to have you in there.
Everyone, my name's Matt from Awesome Wood Things. I'm the co-host here. I only cause a medium amount of trouble, so.
JD Night 7's in the house. Good to have you in there.
If anyone has interesting facts, drop them in the chat room. If you blow our minds with your interesting fact, I'll give you a virtual taco, and Brenda has some treats for you as well.
Yeah, I've got the cowbell over here. More cowbell.
There you go. Yes.
We give you some cowbell, and well, if you don't blow our minds, bless your heart.
Oh yeah, that's what you want to avoid, like that. Frankly, I would be okay with either one, and for just to put everyone at ease, I got the first bless your heart, so I've taken the hit for you. Well, here's an interesting fact to get people going. Again, if there's a true fact that you think we don't know and will blow our minds, put it in there and we'll rip off of it. So guinea pigs are considered social animals. And in the country of Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one. You have to own more than one because they're social. It's considered abuse. So don't you dare purchase one and only one guinea pig in that country, or you'll be breaking the law.
Now, I did not know that about Switzerland, and I do know that guinea pigs are social animals. I used to own Oh,
Yeah.
I can't even tell you how many guinea pigs I used to have. I used to show them,
Oh,
and
you can
I,
show guinea pigs?
yeah, they have guinea pigs, guinea pig shows, just like it's done through the American
Wow.
Rabbit Breeders Association. So they show them at the rabbit shows. But yeah, I used to show guinea pigs, and won a lot of awards and all that with my guinea
Nice.
pigs. Had boxes full of ribbons, trophies, and all that sort of thing.
I had no idea. JD Knight 7 just showed up. Jeff Robinson showed up. A couple
Good to
more
have you in the
people.
house. Glad you're in there. Invite your friends, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
It's me, Brian. Oh, that's a
Hey, good to have you in, Brian.
he
Brian's a
slipped in
coin
there.
collector. He does
Oh,
a coin show.
oh, really?
Uh-huh.
I've got all kinds of cool coins.
Yeah, he gives coins away and all kinds of stuff over there on his channel.
50-cent pieces, dollar coins. I mean, they're not rare. I mean, they're common, but I just oh, this is a good one too. You know how much that's worth? Black chip, black poker chip. Come on, folks, put it in chat. What's a black poker chip? The denomination of a black poker chip.
I'm not a gambler, so I don't know.
That's the $100 chip, but that's a fake one. That's just a novelty one.
My mom always taught me not to take no wooden nickels.
Well, no, they're made out of resin. Yes.
But yeah, check out everybody's channels, and if you like what they got over there, subscribe to them, hit their red button, and leave them a message on a video. Be sure you play a video if you hit the red button, because if you don't play a video, your subscription will not count over there. So, people need to get used to the way that the algorithms are working with the YouTube stuff. So,
yeah, YouTube is looking for genuine engagements, and they can tell when it's just.
Well, I will ask you this, Matt, and you can help us all here because you are the guru when it comes to knowing about the YouTube stuff. How is it that I lost 6 views off of my last video just today? On
the views went down in number.
Down.
The view count.
The view count went down by 6.
What's the thing with YouTube is when something breaks, it's usually with the display of data, and the data under the hood is usually safe. Like there's weird things where a few people had their sub count. They'll have like 300 subs, and it'll go down to like 4, but it'll only show 4 on 3 different screens of the interface, and another 3 different screens that show the sub count. It'll show a different number.
Right.
So it could be something like that. That, to my knowledge, they won't remove a view. So I mean, I don't know.
I have never seen views go like that on my channel.
Now that's only 6 you said it. That's trivial in the.
It went from 53 views down to 47 views.
That's trivial.
I'm like, how does this happen? I mean, if somebody has viewed the video and then unsubscribes, you would just lose that one view. I mean, how does 6 people unsubscribe that just watched that video? It didn't make any sense to me. So I thought maybe you would know.
Well, that's the best answer as I can give you. It's probably a display issue. And I wonder if you could go to a different screen with your view count, if it would show the same reduced number or not. But I mean, in the grander scheme of things, half a dozen views is
yeah, but
not even a rounding error
views to begin with.
I mean, it's watch time that you want. You want how many minutes did they watch? That's the metric. Oh, we got a mod showed up. Jay Grady. Hello.
Hey, good to have you in there, Birdie. I call her Birdie. Birdie's an old friend of mine. Birdie's been with me since the very beginning of my YouTube experiences, and that's been almost 4 years ago now.
How much have you paid her to hang with you that long?
Well, I send her gifts.
She's no one could stay with you that long unless there's compensation. No, I'm just teasing.
I do send her gifts.
That's good. Well, hi, my name's Matt from Awesome Wood Things. I'm the co-host troublemaker here. Any interesting facts, drop them in the chat, and we'll reward you with free virtual gifts. Here's something. Do you have a fear of being tickled with feathers? That's a real phobia. It's called petronomophobia.
No, but it turned me on.
Then it's not a phobia. And then it's a fetish.
I mean, you know, if you look at my scarf here, you know, it's all covered in
Yeah,
feathers.
you got feathers all over the place. So
Yeah.
you're don't go to a petroninophobia a support group with that on.
I'm all about the feathers.
You'll freak everybody out. Well, I mean, hey, no, nothing wrong with that. Whatever floats your boat.
You come at me with feathers, it's game on, honey.
Oh. Can I get a horn squeak for my fact? I think yeah. I don't think my fact was quite worth a cowbell, but I think the horn was the proper value. Oh, here's another fun thing, folks.
Right.
The BrendaG, I mean the super chats are active. And if super chats come in, I'll light up these devices over here. Check this out. We'll have a little dance party. Isn't that cool?
Matt's got the disco going on over there at his place.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, if it gets real exciting, I'll dim the studio lights and we'll go nuts. I did win a dance competition, by the way. That's what that trophy is over there. Community dance. Someone said, "I dare you to enter this contest. I want to laugh at you all night long because you can't dance." I was like, you know what? You're right. I can't dance. I practiced my butt off and I won a trophy in front of the whole town. Anyway.
So now you take that after me. Somebody tells me I can't do something, you better watch out.
We have a pseudo celebrity in the chat. Mom from Know What Mom Knows.
Hey, Shelly. Good to have you in there. She says she sees double. She sees my doppelganger down here in the.
I know. Because one Brenda's just not enough.
That's right. There's never enough of me to go around. I eat cake. I eat cake. I eat cake. There still ain't enough of me to go around.
Oh, folks, if you see someone in the chat room with an interesting screen name, go check out their channel. And if you think you'll dig their content, go ahead and support them. That's what we're doing here. And drop an interesting facts. Put an interesting fact in the chat, and we'll reward you with virtual tacos, cowbells, or horns. And if you don't give us an interesting fact, we'll do the bless your heart button.
That's right.
You don't want the bless your heart button.
Now, Know What Mom Knows has a very interesting channel. She's got all kinds of woodworking type stuff over there on her channel. She's got some cooking stuff over there on her channel. She is a chef. She's got sawdusto, which is a recipe that she came up with for making sawdust into useful things. And I've done some work with her on the sawdusto. So you can check that out and learn what that's all about.
I have some sawdust right here. Sawdusto right here. Look. This is sawdusto. It's a little thin strip. It's like wood, but it's not
made sawdust and glue.
All natural, no artificial. This is something that is very strict with Know What Mom Knows. There's no coloring, and she has all different kinds of colors, and the colors come from the type of wood that she uses.
That, or you can add natural ingredients to make the color as well. Micas or spices, cinnamon, different kinds of things in there that's all natural.
Now, Know What Mom Knows recently bought an upgraded tool. She has a Seiko scroll saw. So it's like the Mac Daddy of scroll saws. It's like high end. I hope to see some scroll saw content over there on your channel, Know What Mom Knows.
Yep.
I know she's busy though, but hey.
She got one of those la-ti-da saws.
Yeah, I only have a DeWalt. Getting some new people here. BNO Outdoors. And what is this?
Jamel Bryan.
Jamel
Bryan. Good to see you in the house.
Hello.
I recognize a lot of these people from over at Farm Off Fanatics, so it's good to have y'all in there. And invite your friends. Share. And drop a like on the stream and all that. Tell people to come over here. And the more we have in here, the better this is going to go. This is all about supporting your channel and making friends and meeting new people. So Birdie says that she smells like honey and Shea soap from my Etsy store.
Yep. I purchased some of BrendaG's artisanal soap. That was good. Was it witch's blood or witch's brew?
You got the dragon's blood.
Dragon's blood. That's right. Yeah, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
That seemed the most awesome to me.
Yeah. Dragon. Now, my soap, for anybody that's not familiar with it, I make homemade soap, and it is made with goat's milk. I use shea butter and almond oil in it. So it's natural ingredients. It's good for your skin, leaves your skin feeling soft. It's good for people that have to wash their hands a whole lot, like nurses, because their hands will tend to crack, especially in the wintertime. And this helps prevent that from happening, keeps your skin good and soft.
Yep.
Interesting fact. You want an interesting fact?
I do.
Now, I had to read this several times to wrap my brain cells around this. So if you don't get it the first time around, I'll do it again. A small population of the mammoths survived on the Wrangel Island until 1650 BC, about 900 years after the construction of the Great Pyramids of Giza were completed.
Craziness. That's nuts.
So that means that mammoths may have actually been living animals when Gaza was, the pyramids of Gaza were created.
Yeah. Amazing.
Which could explain a lot about how they moved.
No, they figured that out. They figured it out.
You weren't there.
No, they did. They figured it out. Like that they did it, and it wasn't what you think. It wasn't levitation, and it wasn't aliens. It was they took stomachs of animals as balloons, and they floated the blocks in water, and they had a canal going up to the pyramid, and then on the sides of the pyramids they constructed a temporary tube, a square tube with locks in it, like, that you could open, and they would float them up to the level that they were building, float them in place, and then drop them. And then they figured out because the water was coming from somewhere else, and water always finds its level, so it got like 3/4 of the way up before it wouldn't flow anymore. And they carried jugs. They carried 4-gallon jugs with all of the workers, and they would manually. It was amazing because limestone with some buoyancy will float. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Jeff Robinson said, "What's amazing to me is all these abandoned islands are full of rats, and people don't live there."
Ooh, yeah. That's crazy how the ecosystems in a secluded place will take off. Oh,
well, here we go. As long as they have something to eat and they breed, they're going to survive.
Awesome. Well, here we go. Fun fact from Know What Mom Knows. She hasn't published in 6 months. She's got several in the queue, and she's talking about the Makers Rock album art collaboration. That's something I helped run. I didn't invent it, but I'm running it. So if you're a crafter or a workshop and you like rock and roll, we create a album cover, 12-inch by 12-inch album cover, piece of artwork, to hang on the wall out of any materials. And then we all publish the same day. It's all coordinated. And then you run a contest and you give away what you make to one lucky winner that you pick yourself. It's fun. It's called Makers Rock. There's a website called makersrock.com. We have 34 days until we have to publish. So you got a month to go. Plenty of time to sign up. Want to play along. And the whole point is collaboration. So we've got 27 people doing it. So we'll have 27 people promoting you, and you can promote some of the other people. It's a great way to get noticed and make something fun and run a contest. Contests are all about, getting people join your channel just to do your contest. It's kind of a fun thing. Makersrock.com.
I know. I was really impressed by the album covers that were made last year.
Oh, and they keep getting better each time. I'm blown away.
People use all kinds of artistic talent in order to make these. They use wood, they use plastic.
Shelley did sawdusto.
Yep.
And hers was like, it was thick. It was like 1.5 inches of sawdust. It must have been a brick.
A lot of really cool stuff. Hey, Jay Grady's got one. She says, fun fact, there is a poison label on toothpaste. Don't swallow.
Oh, I did not notice that. Didn't.
You be reading your toothpaste labels from here on. Grady?
See, mom picks up on it. She says, notice that Matt said any materials, LOL. That's true. It doesn't have to be wood. You know, a lot of woodworkers play along, but people have made it out of PVC. They made it out of cloth. They've made it out of resin. They've made it out of acrylic. You name it. It's fun. And who doesn't love rock and roll? Yes.
Let's say I'll give you another fun fact here. The state of Ohio gives out different colored license plates for those convicted of DUIs.
No.
I believe they're bright yellow.
License plate, you can have the same license plate for years and you have to renew. You just get a little sticker.
But if you have a DUI, you got to get a special plate.
Oh.
I think it's bright yellow with red letters on it.
Wow.
Yeah. Sylvia Ann Farmer Chick is in the house. Good to have you in there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Check out everybody's channels. And if you like what you see, leave them a thumbs up, hit the red button, leave them a comment on a video. Be sure you play a video if you hit the red button. Otherwise, your subscription will not count. That's the way the algorithm is working with YouTube. Just so you know.
More people in here. Be sure to tell your friends to come. If you see someone that has an interesting screen name, check them out. Give them support. How old do you think the oldest your mama joke is? 3,500 years ago. In a Babylonian text, they translated it, and it was a mama joke.
That would blow your mind, wouldn't it? If you're sitting there, trying to translate all these hieroglyphics and you come across that.
It's good to see ancient peoples had a sense of humor.
You like cartoons?
I love cartoons.
Well, did you know the Flintstones was the most profitable network cartoon franchise for 30 years, which is before the Simpsons came along?
Wow. Flintstones, eh? Yabba dabba doo. Nice. That's a good couple's costume for Halloween, you know. Fred and Wilma Flintstone.
I've had some cars that was like Fred Flintstone's car, but they wasn't supposed to be.
Your bare feet were the brakes.
Floorboards rest out.
were any like construction cranes Brontosaurus?
Going down the road, pieces of it fly off. Your friends are ashamed to ride with you. I've actually had people tell me, pull over and let me out.
God. Your car won't pass inspection if you have exterior holes leaking into the cabin.
I had one that every time I'd stop at a stop sign or a stoplight, I'd have to get out, get up under the hood and hotwire it to get it going again.
Oh, man. Brenda, we have an interesting fact from the chat room. JD Knight 7 says Scotland has 421 words for snow.
Oh, I've got a couple, but I can't repeat them.
Mine is snow, damn snow, go away snow.
I can't repeat them in polite company.
Yeah. Where's my taco emoji? I'm trying to find a taco emoji. Okay. There you go.
Sylvia M wanted me to repeat the thing about the comment and the like. If you subscribe to somebody's channel, be sure you play video, because if you don't, then the algorithm will not count your subscription on the channel. That's the way YouTube's working now. So, be sure you leave them a like and make a comment so they know you've been there. Hit the red button and play video. I mean, even if you mute it, for goodness sakes, at least give them the view time.
Yep. How long has YouTube been not counting subscribes if you don't play anything? Is that a new?
It's hard to say. I think that they really kicked it into motion when they did the purge, but I believe it had been happening some before that. They'd been playing around with it. Yeah, Shelley knows all too well about the snow. She's got a few of them words herself, I bet you.
Yep.
Have you ever seen that thing that floats around on Facebook? They send it around about every year where somebody has a diary and they've moved to, like Michigan or someplace, where there's a lot of snow and they move in the summertime saying, oh, it's so pretty here. I can't wait for winter and the beautiful snow. Move from a warm climate up here to this. And oh, I'm so looking forward to it. And then the first time it snows, it's like 3 foot of snow. And they're like, oh, well, this is a lot of work. And, I have to shovel off the roof so the roof don't cave in. And when, and then like the fifth day of it, and it's like 6 more foot of snow. And
it gets old real fast, I'm sure.
By about the end of the second week or something, they're like, why did I move here? What is this hell that I've come to?
My family, we always tell it, why do we live in Pennsylvania? Why? The only thing I say is if you go to the South, the bugs get bigger.
Well, yeah, over in North Carolina, their state bird is the skeeter. That's where Grady's from. She said, fun fact, the human heart beats 3 million times a year.
3 million. Amazing. That's a lot of heartbeats.
Mine takes days off.
You can't live if your heart doesn't beat.
There's days where it just says, no, ain't happening.
Oh, no. Maybe you're undead. Do you crave human brains?
There's days where, just, no, can't muster it today. Not going to happen. Maybe tomorrow. Check back.
I like that sketch on Saturday Night Live where they're in Chicago talking about the Bears and the Bulls, and they're all overweight gentlemen, and all they do is watch sports. And like, oh, Fred's having another heart attack, and he goes like this, and he like revives himself. He goes, okay, I'm good now.
Yeah.
Heart attacks. Bananas are curved because they grow towards the sun. Apparently, that's a fun, interesting fact that will blow your mind, perhaps.
I've got lines to go with that. No, I can't use them.
Keep it clean, Brenda. Keep it clean.
They're there, and I can't use none of them. Now, explain this one to me. The University of Minnesota is older than Minnesota, the state itself.
That does not make sense.
We got anybody in the house from Minnesota? Maybe you can explain this to me.
Maybe it was just a local town, and they're like, well, what do we call the state? Well, there's that Minnesota town's pretty hopping. Maybe we'll just call the whole state Minnesota.
Okay, she changed that. It's 30 million, not 3 million. 30 million times a year. Your heart beats. 30 million.
That's crazy.
Except for mine. That takes
how many seconds in a year?
PJ says the 3-second rule doesn't work. Throwing out the flour from making chicken fried steak for sandwiches. I threw out the steak. Thank goodness there was a clean trash bag.
Cool.
Throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
Oh, yeah.
There's in the house. He says, stopping in to say hi out at dinner in Road Cheater, New York. I think it's supposed to say Rochester.
Oh, I missed that chat. I'm not sure where that's at. Yeah, there's 31,536,000 seconds in a year. So it would make sense. If your heart beat once a second, it would be 31 million and change.
And Bertie says, everyone has unique smell except identical twins. They smell exactly the same.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, olfactory senses are a lot more sophisticated than
the next time I see a couple twins, I'll have to smell them and see if they smell alike.
Yeah. I know mirror twins, like someone where the egg separated very late in they're not Siamese, but they were like, and they're exactly the same. And then like one has a right eye problem, the other one has a left eye problem. One is right-handed, one is left. Like everything's mirrored between. They probably smell identical.
Wow.
I'll do the smell test too.
And Sylvia Ann says that she thinks we're having too much fun.
Well, you know, there are virtual tacos here. I did give out one virtual taco to JD Night 7 for the interesting fact. Who else do I owe tacos to?
I think Jay Grady.
Yeah. Okay. We'll set you up with a virtual taco here, Jay Grady.
We'll give us more JD Knight said it's Minnesota. Enough said.
You pronounced it wrong. It's pronounced Minnesota.
Yeah.
I learned how to pronounce Wisconsin because it's the way you do it properly. It's whisk is like one part of it, not That's wrong. It's Wisconsin. That's how you say Wisconsin. That's why it sounds so funky when you actually pronounce it. It sounds wrong when you pronounce it right.
I pronounce it too damn cold state to live in.
I know. Why? Why do people live where it's cold? Yep. Not me.
Jay Grady, thank you for the taco. She says she's hungry.
There we go. Cows can hear lower and higher frequencies better than humans. Mm-hmm. Oh, with 7 cow emojis. Look at that. I bet Heiferbot likes that fact.
Heiferbot likes that.
That's taco worthy right there.
Jeff Robinson said the ribs is ready. It's time to eat. Pass some over here.
Oh, we'll take some. Now, the question is, dry rub or sauce? Or the seasoning?
Either way, I don't care.
As long as they're big. I like big. The meat falling off the bone. Yep. Yeah.
Big and cooked.
They used to have a rib place where a couple towns over. And man, we would go there. It would look like a dead animal on the table when we got done with it. It was just carnage everywhere. We just destroyed the ribs.
See, I like to cook the ribs, and then I like to dip them in the sauce.
What? Another cow fact. 2 cow facts. Cows have almost total 360-degree panoramic vision. Their eyes are... They only have 2 eyes. I guess if one looks this way and one looks that way.
I generally know what's going on around them.
That's crazy. They're dumb, though. Aren't cows one of the stupidest creatures?
No.
Really?
Oh, I come from a dairy farm. I'll tell you what. Cows are smart.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I thought their intelligence was not very high. Oh, wow.
That's with cow.
Oh, my.
Katie Dodson said the original root beer was made from sassafras root. I love to go to those old powwows and stuff, because there's generally a booth there where they're making sarsaparilla. I love sarsaparilla.
I'm dropping Katie a virtual taco.
And Katie says, so do horses. Horses can see around them too.
Nice. Cows are very smart. Okay, see, I learned something. My mind's blown. My mind is officially blown.
That cows can smell something up to 6 miles away.
You see, that's the thing. Smell is a very powerful sense. Now, humans don't have it developed, but a lot of other creatures do. Oh, I don't have there's no mind blown emoji in the Google set.
Well, why not?
I don't know.
Well, then you need to tell him to get that fixed.
I only know the executive of the book division and the and one of the security, one of the high up,
You're snoozing. You need to get in there and schmooze.
All right, I'll call Larry Page right now.
Mm-hmm.
Larry,
tell him, fix it. Need a mind blower. In Japan, you are equally likely to die from being struck by lightning as you are from being shot by a gun. I ain't going to Japan.
A lot of lightning over there. Japan that's a harsh environment. They're right on the fault line. They're I guess there's a lot of lightning over there. Isn't it like the Los Angeles and San Francisco? No lightning. I
Huh.
think that's an area where there's very little. I guess because it's always sunny. I don't know, but there's very little lightning. I thought in that area for some reason. I don't know.
Hmm. Birdie says sneezes regularly exceed 100 miles an hour while coughs clock in at about 60 mile an hour. Tropical storm force winds straight from your body.
Hmm. So does that mean like if we line up on the beach and sneeze at a hurricane, it'll go the opposite way?
I know, there's thought.
It might be something to that.
I've been trying to get these people that live in the South where it's hot to get a fan and blow some of that this direction.
Well, let me know how you make out with that.
Just blow some of that heat up here to me. Right up here. Point it toward my house.
Here's a fact that'll blow everyone's mind. The inventor of the Frisbee, after his death, was cremated and made his ashes into a Frisbee.
They have these glass blower places. You know how you blow glass into objects and stuff. That they will take your ashes and they will incorporate it into like a sphere.
Hmm.
And it's spiral in shape inside the sphere.
Hmm.
They have videos on YouTube about how they do that.
That's crazy.
So
interesting too.
you can,
I like that.
leave your ashes to somebody and have them make you into a paperweight.
We have more cow facts in the chat room. So one cow produces 4 full-time jobs on average. They're economic powerhouses, a cow.
And she says Holstein spots are like fingerprints. No two cows have exactly the same pattern of black and white spots. They are all different. And she's right on that. We had Holstein cows on the farm. Every one of them was always different.
Nice.
And Katie says, do I have any idea how many beans Southerners eat?
Almost all of them.
She says, do you want to rethink that fan thing? Hey, I'm a farm girl. Smells don't bother me. They've even got facts out now that smelling people's gas makes you live longer. So you all do that, I'll live forever. Come on. Bring it on.
Yeah, methane cleans your body out somehow.
That's what everybody wants, is for me to live forever.
Oh my. Do you hot box yourself or like Dutch oven yourself? Cup of cheese.
No, but you're giving me ideas.
Do you see that one video on YouTube where it was a young couple? They're both lying in bed reading or on their iPads, and the guy farts, and the girl goes like, "He goes, what? I thought we were at a point in our relationship where we like went past this barrier." And since he used the word barrier, the whole rest of the video is her farting and saying barrier. she goes, cup of cheese.
Be careful what you wish for. Let's see. Sylvianne says Donald Trump was sent to military school for bad behavior in his teen years. And see, I figure it this way. It's only because his family could afford to do that, because all of us should have probably ended up in military school for whatever it was we was doing.
See, that I was getting in lots of fights too. So my parents made the mistake of sending me to Catholic school. That place was full of felons. Like it was the opposite of structure. Those people were stealing. They were like knife fights. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, things aren't what they seem.
So Katie says the average horse produces 11 pounds of manure a day.
Do you know how much saliva people create in their lifetime? Enough to fill 2 swimming pools.
Wow. But who'd want to get in it?
Not me. Maybe some cows will.
And Jay Grady says, "Do you smell my son's gas? Oh Lord, it'll knock you out."
I know. Yeah.
What are you feeding him?
My son can crack the bowl when he goes. Like, boy, how can a human body create something so stinky?
Crawled in you and died.
Something. I mean, I don't know what, but
And he
holy
goes to the
cow.
bathroom, doesn't take a ball bat so that he can beat that wildcat to death that he's about to.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyone sees some interesting screen names out there, go check their channel out. Give them some support. Share the channel. Get people in here.
Yeah, Katie's got a good point. She said she tells Birdie that she'd put her dog up against her son any day. I've got one that ran me out of the room the other day, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to have a bulldog that he'd kill you.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
You better be in a room where you can open a window.
No, my little Shih Tzu, it doesn't happen often, but it's always silent. And you're like, it's like, only you and I are in this bed, girl.
Well, one day I was sitting at the computer in my office, typing, doing whatever you do at the computer kind of thing. The dog is laying in the doorway with his rear end pointed into the room that I was sitting in, and his head pointed out into the rest of the house. And I'm doing my own business, doing my own thing. And all of a sudden he let loose.
He was aiming it right at you.
And it was like a green fog.
Oh, no.
I went to gagging. He got up, looked around, sniffed the air, and went to the other end of the house. Now, I kid you not. I kid you not. I had to go outside. I opened windows, turned on fans. Lord have mercy. I don't know what had crawled in him.
How many times did I get hit by the ruler from the nun, says Jeff Robinson. More than once, let me tell you. Yep, it was an interesting experience, to tell you the truth. But you know what they did do? English. We had the best English teacher. Everyone that went to high school, because at the school I went to, it ended at 8th grade. So then you went to 9, 10, 11, 12 in high school. Mm-hmm. No matter what high school you went to, the staff would instantly know the people that came from the school I went to, because the English would be on point. We're very advanced in that subject. So anyway,
my dad just went to a little old country school. This was back in the day when, they had several grades all going to the same school. And he had a teacher that was really hateful. And she got mad at him for something one day and slapped him so hard, she busted his eardrum. He was deaf in that ear.
That's terrible.
The day he died. Yeah. But back in the day, they was allowed to flail on you.
Yeah, Jay Grady says, is that the YouTube button behind you? The Awesome Wood things, yeah. It'll flip to Awesome Wood things every 25 seconds. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's set up over there. Lord have mercy. He's got it going on.
If anyone drops a super chat, I'll get the light show going. See, this is what you can look forward to. There you go.
Knows all these tips and tricks and stuff and won't tell me none of them.
I'll tell anybody anything that they want if they ask. I'm not like...
I don't know what to ask. I'm too dumb.
Well, your tip is do more Heifer Havens and do more That's Why I'm Still Singles. Because it's her episodes of That's Why I'm Still Single. How many did you have? 30, 40 of them?
38 of the
38. Each one is better than the next. I swear to all that is holy.
And the Heifer Havens, I think I've got 22 of those up right now. But now here is what people don't seem to understand. I could put them up 3 or 4 a day, but I'm not putting them up until I get 50 views on the video.
Well,
because that way I feel like people are actually looking at it.
Here's your tip. That's your call to action. Before you jump off, say, I'll publish the next one after this gets 50 views. And you know what? Everyone that loves that content is going to be like, oh, I'm going to share this out. See what I mean? Like
I got running across the screen. Share.
No. Spoken. Needs to be spoken too.
It's only a minute and a half long.
See, she complains. No one gives her advice, and then I give her advice, and then she's coming back at me. Oh, well, what are we gonna do with you, Brenda?
But people will send me messages saying, "Well, I haven't seen you post any more Heather Havens in a while. Are you okay?"
Oh.
Like, well, if you view the one that I put up a few more times, you'll see me put some more up.
Say, oh, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, as soon as I get 5 more views, then I'm gonna post the other one. Yeah, put it back on people. All right, we got
Jay Grady likes my ginger snaps. That's over on my other channel. Because being a redhead, there was ginger snaps, but now the red's fading. I'm going gray, and it'll have to be grumpy old lady is what it'll be next.
cool.
I'd say, Mom, know what Mom knows, Shelley. She says, in parts of Scandinavia, pine bark is reduced to powder and made into cookies with subtle flavor of Christmas. The ponderosa pine, for example, smells distinctly of vanilla.
She's a sawdust expert, so I don't doubt that. I think that's worth 2 tacos.
Wooden cookies.
my mom used to make fake cookies out of, she called it clay dough. I guess it was clay. No. And then the mailman came over, and he was a friend of the family. So he came over as a friend of the family, and he took a bite out of one of these. He's like, I was like, no, it's a decoration.
Thought it was the gingerbread man.
Yeah.
It sounds like something I'll do. I'll eat anything.
Yeah, he'll eat sawdust dough. He's doing the research on the health benefits of sawdust dough. Oh, someone else is here. Confidence Plus. Welcome.
Good to have you in the house.
Ooh, I've been watching some confidence and, project your speech channels and how to handle yourself in social situations. I wonder if that's what that channel's about.
Let me pull that up here and take a look here.
I'm calling it up too.
Stay Beautiful, Confidence Plus. Let's see. She's got beauty channel.
Got it.
She's doing over there.
So glad you stopped.
Very cool. Very cool.
Overcome anxiety and panic attacks. Okay, good stuff over there. Yes.
I'm subscribed to her channel.
Drop a big like over there. Subscribe if you're into it.
Very nice.
Wooden cookies. I love it. Yeah. Wooden cookies and cookies made out of essentially clay. That's what we've dealt with in our childhoods.
They used to call them dough ornaments.
Yeah.
Dough ornaments. It was clay type of dough.
Wow. Polar bears could eat as many as 86 penguins in a single sitting. Interesting facts. I'm just dropping mind-blowing
facts. Potato chips. You have a bowl of penguins and
penguin flavored potato chips.
Let's see. As of 2016, the site MySpace, now this was in 2016, still gets 50 million visitors a month.
No one's over there. Oh,
I dropped that a long time ago. Lord have mercy.
It was a place for music, for bands. It had original music. That was a thriving community right up to the end. But then
it got to be a pickup zone, is what it was when I was over there. And I said,
well, their problem was they let the users have access to the CSS, and then they put blinking stuff in the background, and their own image as the background of, and it was just a visual mess.
Yeah, I just didn't like, being hit on all the time and by these scammers and, guys sending you messages. See, as a guy, you don't know what this is like, but you have 5 or 6 of them a day saying, they live in some far off state or the other end of the world or something. And they're saying, but I fly all the time. I'd be happy to fly in and meet you. I'm like, why? Are there no women where you are? Are you on the land, the island of single men, and there ain't no women?
You're just too darn good looking. That's the problem. You got to tone that back a little bit. Mess yourself up.
And you're getting these things constantly from these people. And I have a little bit of that problem on Twitter. And they start that foolishness with me on Twitter, sending me, hey, beautiful. Hey, you don't know me well enough to know if I'm beautiful or not. So don't start that with me.
So I'm only beautiful on the outside. I'm a raving lunatic on the inside. And I will cut you.
You have no idea what you're messing with.
I graduated throat punching class.
I'll hurt you in ways you never dreamed of.
I'll hit you so hard your kids will feel it.
I taught Lorena Bobbitt everything she knows.
Oh, hold on now. Don't go there. All right, I need to compose myself. Don't even joke. That topic shall not be brought up again. Oy, oy, oy.
Yeah, Kate said show them the bottom line on your bank account. That's what they really want to see. There for a while, I had some fun with it because I just sent him my questionnaire.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
We'd start out with, are you gainfully employed? How much money do you make a year? How much debt do you have?
Do you own your own home? Do you bathe daily?
Do you have your driver's license? How many felonies do you have? How many times you been to jail? And
how many odd odors do you have?
Yeah. Do you clean your own house? It's the whole laundry list going right on down.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And that usually
it's like Seinfeld's episode. Are you sponge worthy?
And I was like, if I was out on a date and things, weren't going really well as far as I personally was concerned, and they'd say something to me like, so you've been married 3 times? I say, well, actually, I'm widowed 3 times. First 2 died from eating poisoned mushrooms, and the third one died from a fractured skull. He wouldn't eat his mushrooms. Do you like mushrooms? That'd usually take care of it.
Yeah, that's not how dating's supposed to work. Oh,
because I'd rattle it off so fast that they'd have to sit there and kind of think about it for a minute. 3 times.
Oh, no.
3 times widow, 2 died from mushrooms, fractured skull.
Do I want mushrooms?
Do I like mushrooms? What?
Oh, no.
Let me take you home.
See, everything I eat has to fall into one of 2 categories. It has to require photosynthesis or have a face. If it doesn't have either of those 2 things, I don't touch it. And guess what? Mushrooms, they don't fit into any one of those categories. They don't require the sun, and they don't. Nope.
I love mushrooms.
No
My
way.
favorite piece
Fungus.
of mushrooms. Mushrooms with more mushrooms and mushrooms on that.
Oh, forget it. Fungus. No way.
Jack Grady says it was nice meeting y'all. Enjoyed the laughs. I'll definitely be back, but I must get the boys to bed and get my booty to work. Y'all have a peachy night. Hey,
There you go.
You be sure and get in touch with me, Birdie. Don't be a stranger. I ain't heard from you in a while.
Got some mushroom fans out there in the chat room.
Yep. Love
Not me.
Mushrooms. I love wild mushrooms. Lord have mercy, there ain't nothing like a wild mushroom. Heifer butt.
More cowbell. Yep.
More cowbell for heifer butt.
Heart attacks are more likely to happen on Monday. 20% more likely between 4 and 10 a.m. Go figure.
Yeah, because people don't want to go to work.
I guess
They'd rather have
so.
a heart attack. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Oh, Jim Dockrell's here. Warning.
Hey, Jim. Good to have you in the house.
We love you, Jim. Jim's got a woodworking channel over there. Check out Jim Dockrell. He is the good woodworker.
Now you probably knew this. I did not know this. C-3PO and R2-D2 had their own 1985 single season 13 episode spin-off TV series called Star Wars Droids. The season showed the adventures of R2-D2 and C-3PO before they joined Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, that's not true.
It's not true?
I don't know. If it is, I didn't know about it.
I didn't know about it.
I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I'm all in the Star Trek. I'm wearing my officer yellow, you know.
Now, I can't say that I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I like Star Wars. I like
I do. I
I
like
don't
it.
know that I've seen them all, but I
Yeah.
saw the first 2 or 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, when it came out, I saw it 3 times in the theater before it didn't play, and I was happy about that.
Jim Doggerel said R2D2 was the most profane character ever. They bleeped everything he said.
Yeah.
I need an R2D2 and a C3PO here to keep house and mow the yard.
It's called Alexa. Alexa's R2D2 version 1.
Yeah, but she doesn't do nothing. She just talks. She's all
That's
talk,
true.
no action.
They'll put her in an articulated body one of these days.
Yeah, but then I don't know that I trust her. There's just
Mushroom and
something about
garlic
her.
pizzas, but know what mom knows likes. Next is escargot. Yuck.
Now, I've never had snail. Something about it just not sounding appealing to me.
Nope, not I. Nope, never get escargot.
What's the difference between snails and slugs? Besides the shell.
That's what I was going to say. I don't know.
I got a whole yard full of slugs.
We had a problem here too, and we bought the poison for them, but I hear it's not good for other animals, so we
They
didn't put
say
it
that
out.
if you take like a pie plate and you put beer in it and set them out at night, that they crawl in that and they drown, and that gets rid of them. I haven't tried that.
No,
But
I
I
didn't
may
try
have
that
to.
either. I don't know if I could spare the beer. That's sacrilege.
Well,
Beer's yummy.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Well, maybe Coors Light. I'll put Coors Light out for him.
Here's another sneezer fact. People don't sneeze in their sleep due to their brain shutting down the reflex.
Interesting.
Now, I don't know that that's true because I have actually woke up sneezing.
Wow.
My brain is different. I'm wired differently.
Maybe that's the secret to your success.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Or that's what's wrong with me.
Orville. Yes, Jeff Robinson says Orville. Love that show. It is so good. And Brenda, you can watch it because it's on Fox.
Well, I tried to watch it one night, but then everything goes cattywampus around here, because
What?
Cattywampus. The dogs want something, or the bird wants something, or somebody calls, or
well, it's captured on your DVR and then play it back later.
I don't know how to hook it up.
I have an old VCR. I'll give you a VCR.
I got that too. I don't know how to hook it up.
Oh,
I got one of each.
give yourself a Lord have mercy, or a bless her heart. There you go. That's a self bless your heart, folks. That's very rare.
The person that I had hook them up passed away, and then I moved. And when I moved, all that stuff had to be unhooked and moved over here, and I don't know how to hook them back up. So there they sit collecting dust.
No. So Jim Dockrell says Hawaiian pizza was invented in Canada, our neighbors to the north.
Wow. Now, I do like that occasionally, but it don't have enough mushrooms on it to suit me.
Yeah, I'm not a big pineapple hater on pizza. I like it. It's hot and squishy. The pineapples, it's an interesting sensation.
Pineapple and ham goes well together.
Yeah, come on. Don't be shy, folks. Yeah. Oh, Heiferbot's giving me a shout out. Yep, I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things, folks. Yes.
She'll take care of you.
Good.
If you made $1 every second, it would take you 2,921 years to have more money than Bill Gates, which is over $92.1 billion.
That's right. Because we learned earlier in this episode, there's 31 million seconds in a year. So, and a billion is a large number. The difference between a million and a billion is is huge. People think, oh, it's just, they just hear the word illion or the sound illion and they think it might be no. A billion is
billion is a million millions.
1,000 millions.
1,000 millions? Well, that's close.
Yeah.
In 2013, Toy Story was remade shot for shot with real toys and real people and can be found on YouTube.
No way. What's
So you have to look that up and watch it.
Jeff's asking, do you remember the first health kit robot? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is either.
Dun, dun, dun. We don't know. But we do love the Orville. At least I do. Fun show.
Do you ever sit around and make paper airplanes out of paper?
I have a book that teaches you how to make awesome paper airplanes.
See, there's days where I sit around and I'll make paper airplanes out of paper, and then I write on them. Let's see if this will work here.
Oh, you were right. A million millions is a billion. My bad.
Let's see if this will show up there. You see that?
Yep. Ryan FR.
Yep. And however many of these I can make, that's how many flying efforts I give.
I like the meme. He says, cast your eyes to the horizon. All of this land is my crops filled with F's. He says, and you'll notice it is barren. He has no F's to give.
That's right. And I have a whole room filled with little paper airplanes. This is how many flying F's I give.
There you go. Yes. I love it. We should go to Manhattan and just throw those off the Empire State Building.
Jim Dockrell says a fisherman catches many more fish than someone that doesn't fish. This is for you, Jim. Bless your heart.
Oh. Jim, that was the opposite of getting virtual tacos or cowbells. So congratulations. Congratulations.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, here's your sign. Well, Matt, I tell you what, we've been on here a little better than an hour. I think it's about time to wind her down for this evening. But we will be back next week, next Thursday. And you never know what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do, what we're going to say. What's liable to go on, but it's going to be a support stream again next week. So be sure and invite all your friends. Tell everybody, hey, she's got a support stream going on over there. She needs butts in the seats. So, bring your friends over and let's all go to supporting each other, because that's the only way we're going to survive this thing. If we go to supporting each other and recognizing each other's channels, and we need the people to do it.
That's right.
Could this turn into a podcast? I don't know. I don't know much about podcasts. So, because Matt won't teach me.
Who knows if it'll be a podcast? There's no plans of podcasting in the future.
So I don't know podcasts from a Peapod.
They're addictive. They are addictive. Peapod? It's a great format. Audio is nothing to sneeze at. Audio is, you can consume audio a lot easier than you can consume video. And we've got good microphones, Brenda and I.
Yes,
so
we do.
We've got the technology. We just need the will.
Is that a Heil?
It is the Heil PR40.
Yep. See, and I got the next step down. I've got the podcaster.
Can you see the Heil?
Yep. I like the Heil microphones for ham radio.
that Bob Heil, the man who invented this, was a ham radio guy, and he got
is.
tired of crappy microphones.
Mhm.
So he taught himself the technology and then eventually built this glorious thing I'm talking into.
I actually met Bob Heil.
Awesome. I'm jealous.
The Hamvention in Dayton, Ohio is the largest ham radio convention.
Bye, Mom. Mom's jumping off.
Bye, Shelly. See you next week. But Bob Heil sets up a booth there at the Hamvention, and so I went over there and met Bob.
Awesome. I'm jealous. He's a great dude. Very down to earth guy.
Yeah. And his people are very knowledgeable. I like his people.
Still kicking. He's still around.
So with all that being said, I think we'll just go ahead and shut her down for this week, and we'll see you all next week. Tell your friends, bring your neighbors, share. You know,
Bring interesting
hey,
facts.
7 p.m. on Thursday evening. Be over at BrendaG's channel.
And I'm on Awesome Wood Things on YouTube.
And his show's on Monday night.
Yeah, All Things YouTube is on Monday night. I'll teach you how to grow your YouTube channel. Everyone in the chat has a YouTube channel. How interesting is that?
There you go. So thanks everybody for showing up. We'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.
Bye now.